Okay, so this is my first video in a while. I'm sorry. I've kind of been on internet blackout. My internet has just been not working for a while. But I was able today to get on the internet some, look at what's going on with comics and stuff. And I got out and I went to... And I wasn't able to get on Xbox Live at all. But today I got on Xbox Live. That was working fine. I went to my comic book shop. I picked up the comic that I'm reviewing right now, which is Batman Beyond issue 2. Set that aside right there. And I picked up Punisher Noir. I'm trying to get into the Punisher, as I said in my Punisher reviews. I also went to the library, my local library, and got Green Arrow Longbow Hunters, which is weird. Whenever I tried to get it before, it was out of print, and the only way I could get it was requesting it through the library, so that was cool. I'm glad I can read that now. And I have been reading, I have been starting, JMS's run on Spider-Man. I read the first issue. I thought it was really good. I'm starting the second issue currently. But now we're going to get on to the bulk of the video, which is Batman Beyond issue 2. I have to say I didn't read issue 1 before this. I watched a review on Geekvolution with Comic Book Late Night. I thought the characters were cool for this, because it's basically Justice League Beyond. I'm like that there was a Green Lantern and Adam, and a kind of a version of Aquaman, but there were 2 new characters. Warhawk and... Curses, what's the other girl's name? I have the issue in my hand. I'm trying to find it. What's her name? What's her name? Curses. Well, she's there too. The other girl. I really like the beginning, where it's just basically Batman fighting against it, and Bruce Wayne's first line to Terry McGinnis's, "Okay, we've trained for this. You know how to beat the entire Justice League. You've got to strike first. Start with the one with the weapon that can destroy the entire universe." And then on the next page, it's just a full splash page of Terry sucker punching the new Green Lantern, which is cool to me. And then he's sort of making smart talk with Warhawk. And then Micron, which is basically the new Adam. I noticed that, hey, there's a new Adam. That's really cool. He actually is on his shoulder and then grows to giant size and smashes him. And I thought that was really funny. One problem I had with this is actually the lineup of the Justice League. I thought the Justice League was more like a Teen Titans team. They look a little more like a Teen Titans team than a Justice League. I am glad that there was an Adam, Aquaman, and a Green Lantern Beyond. I would like to see more of that, because in the Batman Beyond show, there was a Superman Beyond. I would like to see just basically Clark Kent, because he's basically immortal. So I don't know why they wouldn't have him here in the Justice League. I'm wondering where Superman is. It may have been explained in the 6-issue mini that came before the ongoing, but I'm not really sure. I would really like to see Green Arrow Beyond. I really want to see that. Maybe it would be Arsenal, but instead of just having his arm a cyborg, just have a lot of his body being a cyborg. I think that would be really cool. And I actually wrote in, because this is the first issue of Batman Beyond to have letters pages, and I wrote in saying, I really like this. When will there be a storyline that basically has Batman Beyond and Justice League Beyond meeting up with normal Batman and maybe older members of the Justice League, like Hal Jordan and Wally West and Wonder Woman and Dinah and, of course, Oliver Queen. I would love to see Oliver Queen in this. And I asked him, when will there be a Justice League Beyond ongoing? That would be a really cool series. I would pick that up with the Batman Beyond ongoing, because that would be cool. I would change the lineup a bit. I would still keep Green Lantern, the Atom, and Aquagirl. But I would switch Warhawk with, again, maybe Green Arrow Beyond, maybe. And I would switch the other girl with possibly Impulse. And he would kind of be... I would switch him with Wally West. And the explanation could be... I would switch him with Wally West and have him be the exact same age, and the explanation would be, he moves so fast they ages slower than other people. That would be really cool to see. And I would add regular Superman on there, because he's basically immortal. And he was in Batman Beyond. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm definitely picking up issue 3. I think this is really good. You can jump on at this point. There's only like one scene where somebody's buying a motorcycle, and that's it. That's all you... And you can probably find plot summaries on the internet. This is a really good series. I can't wait for the last part of this arc. There's actually... The background for this is that there's this guy, and he's holding hostages in a mall. 2 of those hostages being Terry's mom and Terry's brother. And the guy that's holding them is a guy with superpowers. And he got his superpowers by working at a plant that houses chemicals from superpowered beings, and he's the new Matter Master. And he can basically change tangible objects into basically the same thing, but they're made of other materials. Like, he changed 3 people into copper, for instance. And when you see his costume at the end, it's really cool. It's a really good series. I can't wait for the next issue. I'm definitely picking it up. I am going to pick up the next Green Arrow issue, because now he's out of the magical forest and actually doing stuff. So that's good. Again, the fight scenes in this are really fun. The art is simplistic, also still being kind of detailed, but it's still really good.